Guys, Jasenia here with another project for you, and this is a junk journal. um about 2 months ago I did a video of what Crafting with Isabel sent me. She sent me a nice little package with different items to create a junk journal. It was kind of like a collaboration, but she didn't put a specific date of when to do it, so it was like whenever you had a chance to do it, do it. So today finally I was able to do it, and I'm gonna walk you through it. So the outer part I created using chipboard and some white cardstock, and then I inked it up with my vintage, what is this called, let me get it really quick, my distress ink vintage photo. I inked it up with that all the way around, and then I Mod Podged a napkin which was in the kit. I'm going to show you all the way around. So that was in the kit. The butterflies I fussy cut, and I added this bling from my stash. So look at how pretty. This elastic here I had in my stash as well, but this beautiful vine, I want to say, in brown was in the kit. So I put that there. And in the back, look at that, how pretty, more of the napkin. And then when I wrapped the paper, this craft paper, all the way around until there, you can still see some of the white. I had a little space right there, so I added this other piece, and then I Mod Podged on top, and then I put this nice little trim there to cover up that white space. I used my little hole punch, and I added this twine or jute twine that she sent me, and then we're gonna go inside and I'm gonna lay it down. Everything, I'll tell you what was not included. So this washi tape right here wasn't included, but I kind of like did a little boo-boo, so right here was nice and even, and then when it got to this side I kind of lowered the paper. So I ended up putting this nice washi tape, gold washi tape there to cover up the bottom and the top. This is some really nice paper. This is like wallpaper. These butterflies I added there because I didn't know what to add to this page, but I had these butterflies already cut out, so I included them there. I thought it would match this paper. Look at that paper. It has a nice shine and shimmer to it. So then this sheet she sent me, oh no, this is the inside, but on the inside it has some words right there. So I took some of the music sheets that she sent me and I just chopped it up, put it around. These cards were in there. I'm gonna link down below the video that I created when I opened up the package she has sent me, for you can have a better and clear idea of what was in the small little kit that she sent. This was a playing card. This also was part of the kit, and a playing card, and this is a napkin that I Mod Podged there on the top, tucked in there. This was part of like a magazine, so I cut it up. This was a ticket, so it was 4 tickets. So I Mod Podged it with napkins, and I used it right here. It's not a tuck spot or anything, I just thought it would look cute. She sent me, I believe this is coffee dyed paper, so I included it there. Everything in here actually she sent. So look at this. Is, I want to say I had a hard time creating this junk journal. I don't know why. I know it's just putting everything in random places and stuff, but I was having a really hard time. This is part of an envelope that it's somewhere back here. The other half is back here somewhere, and you'll see. So this is the flap part of the envelope, so I just made it into a pocket, and then let me see if I can put something on there that'll hold. So I made it into a pocket. I took some papers that she had, like book pages, and I started tearing it up and inking it, and then glued it right there on the front pocket. This was also there in the package. Some note papers, and then look at this, how pretty is that image. So that is that. Look at this beautiful image as well. Sorry for that shadow. More of the music sheet paper. It was a brown paper bag. So I put it like this. Used the whole bag. This is part of a larger tag, so I just folded it here to create a pocket, and then I put it in this pocket, which I created that opening right there for it can be easy to slide in and out, but I'm having a hard time. I created this pocket using the other half of what I used on that butterfly card, and then she had more of these tags in there, so I just Mod Podged some of the book pages. This is another butterfly I had in my stash, the coffee dyed doily. This was part of a magazine, so I just like cut around it. I cut out a few of the pictures from the magazines. Another music note page. Cut it up, put it there. There's another little pocket here. I need to put another one of those tags there. We flip it over. More music pages. Look at this. I think it came out cute. And this is the other side of the envelope. So I forgot to ink this up, but I could just ink it up. So to do grocery list to do or to purchase, that's tucked in there. And then baby girl saw me doing this and she's like, Mama, can I have it? So I'm doing the video now, and then tomorrow when she comes over, she can take it. She kept on asking me, are you done? Are you done? But I want it already. I was like, girl, I'm making it very special just for you. Another book sheet. I ripped it up. I inked it up, and then I balled it up and then laid it there. But it's also a pocket, which I have to put another tag. The other side of that sheet, more coffee dyed paper. This is some of the sheets that were there. This is from, what was this? Oh, that's from this first page. I didn't know how I was gonna put it, so it's from this side. I need to put something there because I didn't do it into a pocket. I glued it completely down. This is another like to-do list page, and that is my first signature. But look at this paper, gorgeous. I have 3 signatures in here. This one also has a nice shine to it. Look at that, another wallpaper page. This was part of the butterfly. She sent me a strip of 3 butterflies, so I fuzzy cut it. I forgot to do the little gold trim on there. She sent also this bag with these 2 tags, so I made it into a pocket here. Then I left the bag open here, and in the back I left it open as well and tucked another tag inside. So it has 1, 2, 3 pockets. More music notes. This was another image from one of the magazines, so I cut it out around here on the top. This beautiful image was also in there, and there was 2 of them. Look at that paper, how pretty. So I used one of them here. I just cut it in half because the other half, she was like upside down. Another doily. More book paper. Music notes. Sorry, I keep going. It's because I took Mamacita out for a run. I'll tell you in a minute. So right here is another sheet. This is part of another magazine that ellas se fueron. Hold on. This is another picture from one of the magazines that I cut out to do as a tuck spot. And then more tags, so I just added more of the book page, kind of tore it right there, and then inked it up on both sides, and then added another butterfly on the top. Whoops, I gotta glue that back down. Then more pages. Look at this, how pretty. And then this was one of those large doilies, but I cut it in half. The other half is on the third signature. This is another image that I cut out. So it's another tuck spot. So that's the other side of the doily. This was an envelope she sent me. So I put another napkin on top, and then I cut it right here to make it a pocket, and then another, like a double pocket, one here, one in the back. So like I was saying, I took Mamacita out. Mamacita's my puppy. She's 13 months old. Took her out. Baby girl was riding her bike, and she wanted to run behind her, and I had her on the leash, and the leash slipped out of my hand. Look at this, is the other half of the small doily. Here goes the other tickets. There we go. And then another like to-do list sheet. So it slipped out my hand, and oh my goodness, look at this. How gorgeous is that paper? And then this beautiful image was like a full sheet, or maybe like a 5x7 or something like that. So I just fussy cut around her and put her on here. And that page, look at that shine. That is beautiful. That shimmer right there. So oh, her leash slipped out of my hand, and she took off running. Here goes the other half of the tag. Look at how pretty. This is the top part of the bag that I showed you in the front. This was the top part, so I just glued the bag on the inside right here and at the bottom, and then I made it into two pockets, the front pocket right here, and then a back pocket for the tag. What was I saying? So she took off running. Oh my goodness. And I'm calling her, running after her to get her to stop, and she wouldn't stop. And I was freaking out because she was running towards like the main avenue, and I was like, Lord Jesus, please don't let her cross, please don't let her cross. So she stopped. She looked and ran the opposite way. She ran to the right, so down the other block. So by half of my block, I had to take off my chanclas and start running because I couldn't run with my chanclas. So I'm running and screaming and hollering. I'm sorry, I'm off the topic, but I needed to share. And I'm running and calling for her, and she just kept running and running. But guess what? She's a smart dog. When she got towards the alley, she stopped. She kind of like looked both ways and then took off running again. So once I was getting closer, she took off again. And then there was a car coming, and I'm like, oh my God, stop. So she like stopped, but then ran right in the street going down the other block. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I start running down the block, yelling at her. I'm out of breath. I'm over here thinking I was gonna have a heart attack or an asthma attack. And she finally stopped, and I was able to grab her. But coming back home, I was like completely out of breath. I was like, I need my asthma pump. So sorry for that. That's why I'm like this right now. So back to the journal. We're almost done. This is another image, another tuck spot. I still have more of those tags that I'm gonna put in here. And then this one is another image that I cut out. So I was gonna do like a little tuck spot, but it'll probably fall off. So here we go. And now the other half of the doily. So then this is like really kind of like the really first time that I take her out, and she's 13 months. I feel so bad because I usually take her out just to walk to my mom's house, and then upstairs to my mom's house, and then walk back, and then upstairs. This is another image that I cut out from the magazine. I cut it up out in the top, and then see these, I have a lot of them that she sent in the package. So these are the ones that I'm gonna put into the other pockets that don't have anything in them. This is another card that I used some book paper to like, that I Mod Podged on both sides of the playing card. Another doily, but this one's heart shaped. Look at how pretty that coffee dyed doily is. Another pocket from the envelope. And then yeah, all these other pages. Oh, I'm sorry. The other half. Look at this. Love it. This was from another magazine I cut out, and I made it into a pocket. And this is a napkin that I Mod Podged onto this plain card. Look at that. The cat. The other ones had cats on the back as well, but I covered them up, and I just didn't cover that one up. So then we have another to-do list page. And then this is the back side of that wallpaper. And then here we go, the last page. So this is my junk journal. I hope I did good, ladies. Let me know what you all think. Yeah, so Mamacita now is super duper tired. But I was scared. I was scared she was gonna get hurt, she was gonna get killed. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my goodness. So I came upstairs, jumped in the shower and everything, and just sat down to chill and breathe before making this video. But let me know what you all think about my junk journal. Comment down below. Please comment down below what you think, or what should I add, or if it's just perfect. Well, you know what I mean. So just let me know in the comment section down below, and I will link the tutorial of the package that I had received with all the items. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.